Tell us about the challenges you were facing.
Our team is very interesting at Seattle Children's Hospital and Foundation. We have an annual giving team about 14 individuals, and we have probably 12 different unique programs that are all underneath our teams. We are oftentimes the first touch point for a lot of our donors in the community. So we have a high volume of donors who are reaching out to us to plan fundraising events, to facilitate workplace giving events, to do donation drives, all of these things. We have a very reactive work cycle, which unfortunately leads to a lot of redundancy. And while that's great thinking through a customer service lens for our donors, it's not necessarily the best for when we're trying to think through how do we move the needle on getting from $8 million to $10 million to $20 million eventually so that we can support the community. And so we really wanted to align all of our teams so that we had an understanding of who was working on what. So this was really important for us to help us think through, where do we want to be in the next 3 years? Where do we want to be in the next 5 years as an annual giving program? Knowing that we touch upon the largest pool of donors of Seattle Children's Hospital, we knew that we had to think a little bit differently, especially as our populations are changing and as we're seeing demographic shifts within our donors. So we need to be able to respond to that. And the only way of doing that is to free up some time so that we can think through those new innovative programs that are going to allow us to respond to the community and better support our patient families. We knew that this was going to be a lot of work, but it's already starting to have an impact in a positive way on our team. We're seeing folks come up with some brilliant ideas of programs and events and things that weren't even on our radar. And now there's a reinvigoration of this energy and of this just empowerment that they have ownership over our programs and have the ability to change things if they don't like how something is set up. And it really just has created some beautiful crossing partnerships that we're already starting to implement in our Q1, which started October 1st. So I'm really excited to see where we go this year.
Thank you. Thank you, Beth, so much for joining us and sharing your story.